Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming. 2022 is here. We had a slate of amazing new games that is coming. Yeah, some of these are going to be amazing and they are right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, today I'm going to be bringing you the best games for 2022 and the top 5 games right here and right now. Let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. Now, coming in at the number 5 spot is one game that is going to be a legend. Pokemon Legends of Arceus. Now, this is an awesome Nintendo Switch exclusive game that is coming sooner than you think. Set to release in January. That's this month, ladies and gentlemen, on the 28th. So yeah, tick tick. The time is clocking down for this amazing game. It's part of the 8th generation of Pokemon video games set in the Sinnoh region, all the way back in Japan in the 19th century. So yeah, this one is going to be a little different because it looks as if it is an open world, or is it? We'll get to that a little bit later. Now, Pokemon Legend of Arceus is an action role-playing game that preserves the core gameplay of past Pokemon games. It's set in the bygone era of the Sinnoh region, all the way back in Japan in the 19th century, known as the Hishu region. Yeah, it's the same region where the events of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl takes place, and also the land of the mystical Pokemon Arceus. Now players can still capture Pokemon directly in the overworld immediately without going through a battle, but they can also engage in battle as well by releasing the Pokemons that they have previously captured near wild Pokemon. So it's going to be just a little bit of tweak to the way we normally play Pokemon games. After all, this one is set in a seemingly open world. Now, the trailer starts out kind of similar to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is a really good thing. Although this game is being compared to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild as an open world game, but when asked this question to Nintendo, they said it wasn't an open world game. But it still is going to be awesome because they have open world areas that we can explore and grab Pokemon in. And yeah, it's going to be an amazing game. The following for Pokemon is like none other. So yeah, not only do you have the community behind Nintendo and the Nintendo Switch, you have the Pokemon community as well, which is going to make this one of the biggest games coming in 2022. Next up, coming in at the number 4 spot is none other than Horizon Forbidden West. Now, this game is going to be released next month, ladies and gentlemen, on February the 18th. February is going to be a jam-packed month, starting off with Horizon Forbidden West, one of the best games coming out in 2022. Yes, it's an open world located in the West Coast region of the post-apocalyptic United States. You are Aloy, set to explore the mysterious frontier known as the Forbidden West. The map will be a whole lot larger than the previous game, and that's saying a lot. The game will feature a multitude of areas and locations that you probably recognize in real life, including ruined San Francisco and even Yosemite Valley, which is a pretty awesome place, by the way. Now, one of the main additions to this amazing game will be the element of underwater exploration. Players will be able to uncover the mysteries beneath the surfaces of the seas, lakes, and rivers. The game will also feature enhanced melee combat, revamped climbing mechanics, and improved traversal options over the original game, with the addition of various surge systems, free roam climbing, and tools such as sidewinding, focus scanning, diving mask, and Bowcaster, which is pretty cool. Now, the story of Horizon Forbidden West continues the story of Aloy, a young huntress of the Nora tribe set on a quest to the arcane frontier known as the Forbidden West to find the source of a mysterious plague that kills all it infects. On her journey across the uncharted lands, Aloy encounters hostile regions ravaged by massive storm and occupied by dangerous enemies who also wields machines as well. So yeah, this is going to be an amazing game, and the fact that we don't have to wait that long makes 2022 a pretty exciting year, and coming in at number 4 is of course Horizon Forbidden West. Now coming in at the number 3 spot is another PlayStation exclusive game, God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, this is going to be amazing. We know the studio behind it, Santa Monica Studios. They put out nothing but hits. This is going to be the 9th installment of the God of War series. Yeah, this is going to be a sequel to the 2018 God of War game, loosely based on Norse mythology, set in the ancient Scandinavian. Yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. You get to play as Kratos and the teenage son Atreus, which is pretty cool because yeah, who knew that the dude had a son? If you haven't been playing the series, it's probably time for you to pick up that old God of War game and get up to date. Now, in the months following the game's announcement, we have nothing but amazing things to look forward to. Taking place 3 years after the event of the previous God of War game, well, Ragnarok is coming. Now, a teenage Atreus, still reeling after what happened in the last game, seeks answers about his identity, and we all know the dude is Loki, which is pretty cool. Now, they are set off to uncover the truth. Kratos and Atreus seek out to find answers in this amazing Norse mythology game. Now, along your travels, you're going to face new threats and new enemies. We even have Thera in here, and even Thor as well, which is pretty freaking phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. Now, although we don't have a specific release date for this game, we do know that it's coming out in 2022. So, when we get that full release date, it's going to be exciting times because God of War and Ragnarok is coming. Now, coming in at the number 2 spot is none other than Elden Ring. Now, Elden Ring is going to be amazing. If you didn't get a chance to check out the network test, well then you're in for a treat because this game is made by none other than the amazing studio known as From Software and Bandai Namco. Them coming together is an amazing thing because this game has been nothing but spectacular. And by the way, the hype is real. Now, Elden Ring is an action role-playing game where you take place in a third-person perspective, which is nice. Now, Elden Ring takes place in the realm of the lands in between, sometime after the destruction of the Elden Ring and the scattering of the shards of the Great Runes. Now, once graced by the ring and the Elden Tree, which symbolizes the presence, the realm is now ruled over by a demigod offspring of Queen Makara, the Eternal, each possessing a shard of the ring that corrupts and taints them with power. As a tarnished exile from the lands in between, who's lost the ring's grace, summoned back after the shattering, players must traverse the realm to ultimately find all the great runes and restore the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. Now, the game has a lot of similarities from other Souls types of game like Bloodborne, Sekiro, and of course Nioh as well. You got action adventure, you got loot in here as well, player progression, plenty of bosses to fight, and no, it is not easy. It is hard. Don't listen to everybody, trust me. The game is going to be phenomenal, and it is being released next month on February the 25th, 2022. So get ready, because I'm going to be putting out a ton of videos for this game as well, and that's why it's coming in the number 2 spot. Now, of course, coming in the number 1 spot is none other than The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Number 2. Now, this game is set to be released in 2022, although we don't know a whole bunch about what's going on with this game. We do know that it's slated to release in 2022, and it will be huge, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I'm not even gonna lie. Out of all of the companies that you can put your trust into, it is Nintendo that always stays at the top. Every game that they release has been phenomenal. Well, maybe not Skyward Sword, but hey, that's another story for another day. But when it comes to Breath of the Wild, the game is by far the best Zelda game out there. Now, if they can come with a second version of this and make it even better, well, then we have ourselves a classic game, and that's why it's coming in at the #1 spot. Now, the only thing that we have right now are trailers, and the trailer shows Link and Princess Zelda exploring a shattered room, presumably underneath Hyrule Castle, where they uncover a corpse resembling Ganondorf, good old Ganon, where a hand pops up, earthquake rumbles, and then you see the Hyrule Castle in the sky, which is pretty freaking cool. We also have another trailer where it shows that guy Link skydiving and paragliding around the land, which is pretty freaking cool, fighting different enemies as well as a whole lot to look forward to for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the top 5 games of 2022 in order with release dates as well. Get excited, there's a ton of amazing games coming in 2022, but these 5 right here are the best ones coming and ones that you want to play and get after. But for right now, that's pretty much going for the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. Once again, if you are new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe because right here at Karpo Gaming, I upload a wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. Happy holidays, happy new year, and as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.